Michael Jordan is regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. This is because he was a four-time gold medalist with USA Basketball, including 2 Olympic golds, and was named USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year twice. With this title, he sure has a lavish life because of his success. So, in today's video, we'll be looking at ridiculously expensive things that Michael Jordan owns. Welcome to Socialux. Our goal is to provide you with a dose of luxury, travel, houses, cars, and stories of successful people so you can be inspired to live an abundant, beautiful, and successful life. We upload videos weekly, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment any questions you may have down below. Enjoy! Number 8. Grove 23, a luxurious country club. The golf course is so expensive that the underprivileged aren't even allowed on the property. See, in the year 2019, Jordan had grown so bored with playing golf with regular folks that he thought, why not start my own country club? As a result, he went out and purchased 226 acres of land in Florida and created Grove 23, the most ridiculously expensive country club in America. A 15,000 square foot clubhouse featuring lounge rooms, dining areas, and a drone delivery service that really carries drinks to customers is available at this location. In fact, there are on-site private cigar rollers for golfers. Yup, while you play golf, someone rolls cigars for you. However, if this seems like a place you'd want to play golf, don't get your hopes up, as Grove 23 is invite-only and only the world's wealthiest and most well-known individuals are permitted to play here, per Michael Jordan's wishes. I'm of course referring to famous people like Barack Obama, who is just one of 80 individuals with a Grove 23 membership. Owning this country club is expensive because the estimated worth of Jordan's private golf course is $15 million. Number 7. Medical clinics. Damn, it's pretty obvious by this point that Jordan enjoys lavishing money on himself, but don't misunderstand. He lavishes even more on his community because what he owns in number 7 is actually saving lives. Jordan was looking for a way to give back to Charlotte, North Carolina back in 2019. He made the decision to construct 2 distinct Michael Jordan family medical clinics after learning that hundreds of families were having trouble paying for healthcare. Exam rooms, X-ray rooms, and physical therapy rooms are all features of facilities that are all set up to provide medical care for low-income families. And in the end, Michael Jordan had to pay $3.5 million for each of these 2 clinics. Jordan said in 2021 that he will invest a further $10 million to develop 2 more medical facilities in Charlotte, bringing the total amount he owns in health clinics to $17 million. But as if this weren't already incredibly kind, Jordan went above and beyond just 2 years later. Yes, it is definitely inspiring to see this man out there dropping racks on hospitals. Number 6. NASCAR Team. His subsequent purchases are only going to be wilder because aside from hoops, what Jordan bought for number 6 changed the course of sports history. Another sport that Jordan enjoyed watching as a child was NASCAR. In fact, Jordan had such a passion for the game that he made the decision to step up his support in 2020, forming a partnership with racing great Denny Hamlin to start 23XI Racing, his very own NASCAR team. Jordan considered this one purchase to be a major accomplishment because it made him the first black NASCAR owner in close to 50 years. Even though this accomplishment was fantastic, things for Jordan only went better from there. In 2021, during his team's inaugural NASCAR Cup Series, 23XI Racing managed to win the Yellowwood 500, bringing the team's total worth to over $25 million. Oh no, a golf course, 4 clinics, and a NASCAR team. Jordan obviously has a lot of business to take care of, which is why he went out and spent even more money on this following one. Number 5. Private aircraft. His personal Gulfstream G550 private aircraft. This crazy aircraft features 3 living spaces, 2 restrooms, and its own internet service provider, and it can accommodate up to 16 passengers. The G550's total worth increased to $61,850,000 after Jordan spent over $350,000 on a custom elephant print paint job a few years ago. Number 4. $29 million gigantic estate. Jordan has a good sense of how to use his money. This is what I initially believed, at least as what he purchased at number 4 will go down as the NBA's worst buy ever. So back in 1991, Jordan made the decision to invest some of his NBA earnings to construct a home for himself outside of Chicago, but he didn't construct a typical mansion. No, Jordan created a gigantic home measuring 56,000 square feet as a shrine for himself. I'm talking about an Air Jordan home theater, a custom cigar and poker room, and a handcrafted iron gate with the number 23 on it. The man even constructed a basketball court the size of the NBA with the Air Jordan emblem on it. Additionally, the total value of Jordan's upgrades for this Chicago property comes to $29 million. Now, a $29 million home may sound like a great asset to have, but investing that much money in a single residence turned out to be a costly oversight. By the time Jordan decided to list the home for sale in 2012, only Michael Jordan was interested in purchasing the $29 million estate. Jordan never succeeded in selling the house, which saw its value fall from $29 million to $4.7 million despite numerous price reductions over the course of 9 years. He was thus forced to pull the mansion off the market and keep it in 2021 since he had no other option. Number 3. Mega Mansions. Jordan is currently stuck with a mansion he doesn't want, but despite this, I believe he will still be okay because he owns 4 additional mega mansions, one each in Florida, Utah, and North Carolina. Jordan has already invested a total of $63.1 million in houses. Despite how absurd that number may seem, we're now in the top 3. Things will now become even more ridiculously costly as we discuss Jordan's ultimate flex, the Catch-23, an 80-foot Viking fishing boat that can be converted into a house that Jordan spent over $8 million for. $8 million for a dreadful fishing boat? Wow. Then, Jordan chose to purchase Joy, a 230-foot feed ship mega yacht that makes the Catch-23 look like a paddle boat. So he didn't stop there. It includes a private office, a fully equipped gym, 5 decks, 7 cabins, and a basketball court and a fully equipped gym. I mean, this yacht even includes a 3 speedboat and a rescue boat. This enormous yacht costs an astounding $80 million in total, making Jordan's complete fleet worth $88 million. What a crazy way to flex on people. However, given what he accomplished in position 2, I think Jordan deserves it. And what number 2 is charity work. Jordan literally gave away money to charity more than he earned playing basketball. In 1993, following the untimely death of his father, Jordan made his first significant commitment by giving $2 million to establish the James R. Jordan Boys and Girls Club in Chicago. Jordan's charitable work didn't end there. During the next 28 years, he continued to make larger donations. $5 million will go to Make-A-Wish Foundation, $2 million to Hurricane Florence relief efforts, and $8.9 million will go to Chicago's poorest children. Although Jordan has been distributing bags left and right, his largest donation came in 2020 when he declared that he will give $50 million of his own money to combat racial inequity. And when you total up all of Jordan's charitable contributions over the years, he has given away over $100 million. $100 million. In reality, that is $6.3 million more than his NBA salary. This man is a hero. Look, $100 million is a ridiculous sum of money, but believe it or not, Jordan has one more additional possession that is worth even more. So precious that it has effectively made him a billionaire. Number 1. The Charlotte Hornets. Jordan was searching for a strategy to increase his $500 million net worth to billionaire status back in 2010. Jordan bought his hometown NBA franchise, the Charlotte Hornets, for $175 million, reasoning that he had to spend money to create money. This was the largest purchase of Jordan's whole life. Although $175 million is a sizable investment, it paid off handsomely for Jordan because over the following 10 years, the NBA had an explosion in popularity, driving up the value of clubs all throughout the league. Jordan's Hornets eventually rose to the status of his most valued asset by 2021, when the franchise's astounding $1.5 billion market value made Jordan a legitimate billionaire and easily made it the most ridiculously costly item he owned. And that's all for today's video. What is your favorite from the list of Michael Jordan's purchases? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoy everything luxurious, check out our other videos. And if you like them, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until our next video, see you then.